Yeah. Blueprint 3 in the morning on the West Side Highway, top down, baby. Motivation for me, Blueprint, fuck y'all. It's them telling me what I could not be. Oh well.
For 100 years, or however long I've been training people, clients ask me to give them ideas of things to eat, because just 8 ounces of chicken or whatever is just so bland. And I've always meant to write a quick, healthy recipe book. But I surf the web a little bit, and there's books all over the place. So I just thought, since I've started my fitness blog, I would just do a healthy recipe every once in a while. This just so happens, this is like this is a quick, healthy recipe. So this is something like you can feed yourself or a whole lot of people and do it quick. It'll be a healthy, flavorful meal. So all you need, minimum, is 1 pound of ground turkey. I'm gonna do 2 pounds tonight, so 32 ounces. I get the 80-15. I know that's not the leanest, but the leanest usually doesn't have any flavor, and we're gonna strain off the meat here after a while. So we're gonna wash some of the fat off anyway. And if you're not in a hurry and you have time to prepare some fresh vegetables, that's always the best. But next best thing, mixed frozen vegetables is what I'm using tonight. You can do whatever vegetables you like. A lot of times I'll throw a lot of fresh jalapeno in there too. Then whatever seasonings you like. I usually like some red pepper with mine, but I don't have any tonight. So I've got the black pepper and the garlic. And then you can do it without sauce. I'm going to use a little tomato sauce tonight and pecani sauce. Sometimes I'll just use pecani sauce. Other times I'll just use tomato sauce. But anyway, let's get started. Turn the burner on. I'm going to cut the packages of turkey. And we're gonna brown the ground turkey breast first of all, and season it a little. Some of that seasoning will wash off when we strain it, and we'll re-season it a little bit. I just like to try and cook some of the seasoning into it. So now, got heat. We've got ground turkey in the pan. And we're just going to let that cook up a while. I always heat the burner up high until the burner gets hot, and then up medium heat. And stirring it every once in a while. Like I said, I was going to season it a little bit while it's cooking. I like to try and cook some of the seasoning in. Like I said, some of it will wash off here in a minute, but that's the reason I do it twice and not just at the end of when it's done, about done. Just stir all that in. Now we're going to cook the turkey breast up to where it's almost all brown, but just not quite. There's just a little bit pink left. And we'll add the vegetables and go from there.
Yeah. Blueprint 3 in the morning on the West Side Highway, top down, baby. Motivation for me, Blueprint, baby. It's them telling me what I could not.
I know one of the questions is going to be, well, how many calories is it a serving? The 85-15 ground turkey, per 4 ounces, it's 240 calories, but we're going to wash some of the fat out of it, so it's actually going to be less than that. The vegetables we mix in, if you just use green vegetables, it's basically no calories. But with the corn in here, even a cup of this kind of cup of mixed vegetables is only 80 calories. So for 32 ounces of turkey, you're talking just basically nothing. Maybe 10 calories to your serving. I'm gonna put a little tomato sauce in mine, and it's 20 calories, a quarter of a cup. So you see, we're talking about a really, really low calorie meal that's going to be very, very flavorful, and it takes no time. Okay, now I about got the turkey where I want it, where it's almost all brown, and there's just a little bit of pink left in there. And I'm going to add my vegetables. So now I'm adding 2 cups of vegetables. You can put as many vegetables as you want in there, but I think about a cup per every 16-ounce package. Good. It's a pretty good mixture. Now I put them in frozen, so now the rest of that turkey will cook up while the vegetables are thawing out. And that's why I didn't put the vegetables in at the first, because if you put them in at the first, they'd have been cooking the whole time, and you'd be cooking more of the nutrients out of the vegetables. So we got meat's just about brown. Now I'm going to go over, strain the fat away, wash it off a little bit, come back, cook it through just a little bit more, put a little more seasoning on it, and add the sauces. Ready? Wash away a lot of that grease while the meat's still hot. A lot of it'll wash off, so there goes a little bit of that 240 calories. Now I'm going to put them back in the pan. I'll let the water come out. If you don't wait till the water's all drained out, you'll end up with a big pan of water. It'll kind of water your sauce down. It's almost done. There's just a little bit of pink left. So we're going to cook that up. And while it's cooking, I'm going to add some tomato sauce. And usually about 1 can of tomato sauce per 16 ounces is pretty good, if you're not putting any other sauce in. But I'm going to put some picante sauce in it. And it's just up to your tasting. I mean, some people like spicy food. I usually put a lot of jalapenos and a lot of spicy food in. Stir it up. I'm going to add seasoning. One more time. It's just your taste. If you're really watching your sodium, you can always get like the no salt tomato sauce and just season the, I call it goulash. And I've shown this to a lot of my friends, and everybody likes it. It's just real easy, and that's all there is to it right there. Takes no time.
I got a million ways to get it. Choose one.
Choose one.
Hey, bring it back. Now double your money and make it stack. I'm on to the next one. On to the next. I'm on to the next one. On to the next.